Alright, so today we are doing repeated subtraction, and just so you guys remember, we already titled our page long division, and we took some notes on using multiplication, and that was our first strategy. So now we are all the way to strategy number 2. So I'm not going to add it to my table of contents because it's still part of this one, okay? But I did go ahead and put a page number. Alright, repeated subtraction. So earlier we did an example where it was actually 170 divided by 15. So the first step with repeated subtraction is I rewrite the problem like this. Everything that's up here on the board should be in your notes, right guys? Okay. So we're going to rewrite it so the 15 is knocking on the door, and 170 lives in the house. The bigger number is always in the house. I call this the house, and this is the door. Okay. Step 2 is we have to decide what we want to subtract. And we're going to subtract groups of 15. So, step 2, decide what to subtract. Use groups. So we have our 15 knocking on the door and 170. So I'm going to start with landmark numbers. And the first thing that comes to mind is 10. What is 10 times 15? Everybody? 150. So 150 would be a great place to start. So I'm going to subtract 150. But in parentheses, I need to say how many groups of 15 that is. Raise your hand. How many groups of 15 are in 150? Kayla? 10. So in parentheses, I'm going to put 10. Step 3 is to subtract. So I had 15 knocking on the door, and I said subtract 150, and in parentheses I said that was 10 groups of 15. What's 170 minus 150? Parker? 20. 20. Step 4, we're learning repeated subtraction. Any guesses about what step 4 might be, Tucker? Repeat. So step 4, and you are correct. Step 4 is to repeat. We're going to write repeat. I'm going to quickly draw as far as we've gone. So, I'm always subtracting groups of 15. It's probably pretty easy. How many groups of 15 go into 20, Madeline? 1. So I'm going to subtract 15, and in parentheses, I'm going to put 1. What's 20 minus 15, everybody?
5.
Which brings me to step 5. Next page. I wrote too big. For some people. Some of you write smaller. Okay. So step 5.
Oh, I didn't get to copy the other page.
What are you missing? What are you missing? I bet you could even look at Jasmine. She's got it right there. Okay, what did I say? Step 5. Step 5. Hi, Miss Forrester. I don't possibly. We usually have a total of 4. There should be 2 on my desk and 2 back there.
You have 2 on your desk and 2 back there.
Oh, are you stealing staplers from people?
I'm not stealing them, but must have grown legs and walked in my room and keeping it. I thought that it might have been yours. It's not been keeping it.
I would too. So you guys, for missing a stapler, you know where to look, right? Yeah. I'm just kidding. Okay, step 5 is the question. Is there a remainder? Oh, okay, yeah, we can do this one. We have a step 6. Remainder. Okay, so is there a remainder? Look back at your work. Can you fit another group of 15 into 5? No. Therefore, we have a remainder. And in this case, it would be remainder 5. Okay, so in purple, I will write yes. And the way we write remainder is we say capital R 5. Step 6, you're going to add up the parentheses and write your answer. I'll show you what that means. Add up the parentheses, I don't know about my spelling, and write your answer. Alan, are you okay? Yeah. Alright. So, by adding up the parentheses, I'm going to come back to where I have my problem. What's 10 plus 1? 11. And then we said we had a remainder. So my answer is 11, not 16. Remainder 5. Literally what that means is 11 groups of 15 with 5 left over.
Yeah. Circle your answer.
Circle your answer. Step 7.